Hey everybody and welcome back. If you're just showing up, this is Tattoo Collectables and I'm your host Airick. So before we get too far into the video, I'd like to remind you that if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you should, because our 1,000 subscriber giveaway is coming up. You'll kick yourself if you're not in it. So this week we got some cool stuff in the mail. Without too much further goings on, I'm gonna throw it over to Airick and we're gonna see what's in the mail.
What's in the mail?
Okay, this week I've got a few. It's a heavy Flash week this week. Hopefully you all like Flash. If not, turn the wagons around. Except for this. I'm not sure what this is. This is definitely a mystery envelope. So I'm gonna hold it up a little bit and we're gonna get a good domo cut on it. Whatever it is, it's wrapped in schwaddling. All right. Every now and then, I'll get stuff and put it back, and I'll forget about it. That's what happened with this. I just kind of forgot about it. So we are about to see what is in here. You know what? This is cool. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. We are gonna, and this is another part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That's what this is. I'll go into more detail on these at a later date, but for now, I'm gonna show you. This is Tattoo Lulu. Now you've seen the Garbage Pail Kids with Tattoo Lou and Art Gallery on it. This year, they decided that the women needed to be represented, and they made this new one. Now this is 35 years of them doing this. This is the first time that they've done a female, heavily tattooed, like attraction. Love it. I got this real cheap. Right now they're new, so pop on them. I think I paid $1 for this, but I thought it was so cool that I had to have it. So this is going into the 1,000 subscriber. I'm gonna give one of those away. Now, if you're wanting to know more about that, stay tuned for the next episode because it's gonna be all about those, and you will definitely want to know who redesigned them this year. It'll trip you out. That's next week. So, first things, we're gonna open this one. Now, this one comes to me from St. Cloud, Florida. Now, I get a bunch of stuff from Florida. I'm not sure why. I think part of it has to do with the fact that a lot of people retire there. So, you know, they're going down, they're cleaning out Grandpa's stuff, and they find Grandpa used a tattoo in the 40s, and they didn't know. So, this, oh, that's nice. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to do my customary check of the package and the turning it upside down of, because I tend to throw shit away. So, this is a 1987, number 963, Spalding & Rogers, the back piece. This is awesome. I'll get you way better pictures of this. Now, this one it's from 1987. It is a super cool, like, motorcycle back piece. Back when I first started getting tattooed, this is all you saw. You saw stuff like this hanging up and guys would color it. Now this one's absolutely a genuine. You can tell by the weight of the paper. If the paper's real thin on these, it's a fake. Or it was from one of their kits. Now their kits had real thin stuff in it, from what I've seen. But if you ordered these, like they would sell them in their catalog. You could buy them one at a time or you could buy the whole set. When you bought them that way, they came on this. They came on a little bit thicker of a cardstock. This is how I prefer stuff, is on thick cardstock. Now, I've got a bunch of this Spalding stuff. I love it. I've always loved Spalding stuff. They always sent it in black and white. That way, you had to know a little something to be able to do it. Okay, so these next two packages came from the same seller. And I am gonna have to send this seller a hearty apology because, well, first off, I ordered them in at the beginning of December. It is now into February. And I'm just getting them. This is no fault of his. This was the fault of the post office. But when this kind of stuff happens, and I encourage all of you to do this, if you wait over a month, get your money back. Chances are it's not coming. And if it does, the money's easy enough to send back to them. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna name you, but if you're watching, these came from you, know that I am about to send your money to you. So, let's make sure you didn't put a business card or something in here. Sometimes they do, but this time they didn't. This is some gorgeous, and I'm gonna put that one on the back because you're gonna see that one last. I just got this gorgeous set of Gentleman Jim. Now, Gentleman Jim is it's a piece of the Cherry Creek family. But every single piece of this flash is still sellable. People will still love it. Look at that. Superman sheet. I will do every one of these in the next couple of years. Now, this is the one that they had up as the thumbnail on eBay. This is the reason I got them so cheap. I got these for less than $1 each. Somebody saw this, a lot of people saw this and thought, there's no way that I'm gonna put that up in my shop. And honestly, I'm not gonna either. But these are being taken down and thrown away for obvious reasons. That is the kind of stuff that you want to grab. The stuff that's being taken down and thrown away. Because one day, after it's all gone, this will be all that's left. And one day people will collect it specifically. You know, they'll be like, I wish I had more of that. So when I see it, I buy it, even if I'm not going to use it, even if I'm just putting it away. And that stuff I absolutely will put away. Now, like I said, I paid under $1 a piece for those. There are 5 sheets. I think I get $3 for 5 sheets. Anytime you can get flash for less than $1 a sheet and it's laminated and legit, look at that. On the back of each sheet, there's an 8.5 by 11 of the outline sheet, which should have been the same size as the regular sheet. I'm not sure why they shrank it down, but they shrunk them down so they could put them on the back. Definitely looks like shop used stuff to me. Now this I got from the same guy. It's funny, he's got $50 marked on the back of this one. I think I got this one for $10 or $11. Again, it's flash. If you own a tattoo shop and you see flash, and you've got the capabilities of keeping it, keep it. Like, I know we don't put it up on the walls anymore as much, but we put ours in books. So if somebody wants to see them, they're still there. You know, we don't do much of them, but this stuff, I thought, crosses, man. I'll tell you what, crosses sell. This is all laminated, shop-used flash, once again, and I think the whole thing is crosses, if I'm not mistaken. Now watch, we'll come across something that isn't. But this is the holy grail, if you will, of cross flash. So there are so many in here, but all of them are by who are they by? They are by Royal Flash in 2004. On the bottom it says quartzroyalinc.com. So if you want to look these guys up, they're probably still selling flash. Now some of the stuff is a little dated, but even dated crosses you can upgrade and update into something you can use today. Now, the one with the wings, we get requested something like this once a week, twice a week. So stuff like this to a shop owner should be low-hanging fruit, and it's collectible. Now, all of this is definitely original flash. It's marked on the back, custom tattooing by Don, Grand Rapids, Michigan. The funny thing is, I've got some of Don's cards from the same the Grand Rapids, Michigan. I wonder if they're the same Don. You need to find that out. All right, so that's what we had in the mail this week. Hopefully you dug it. I love getting Flash in the mail. We'll probably put all this in a book, and if you're a customer out there, all that stuff will be available here in the next couple of weeks if you want to come in and check it out. If you're a collector out there, pop on this when you see it. Tuttle said it best, buy low, sell high. So this kind of stuff, they're starting to take down. As they take it down, they're throwing it away, or they're giving it away on eBay. Either way, get out there and pick you some up. So that's what we had in the mail this week. Hopefully you dug it. We're gonna do a new machine heads. Machine heads. Yeah, we're gonna do a new machine head segment. So stick around, and here's some machine heads. Hey, welcome to Machine Heads. This week we're doing another one of these Dennis Dwyer nails, man. I'll tell you what my mentor swore by his. He loved it. Like, this was his go-to outliner. Back in the day, they were definitely coveted. Now, the funny part was my mentor told me that he made this. That he made his nail machine out of a 9-penny nail. Now, come to find out, some of the stories he told me weren't quite true, and that was one of them. This is definitely a Dennis Dwyer nail. Now, it is a cast machine. It is made to look like it was done from one continuous nail, but it wasn't. It's definitely cast. Now, up top, somebody has cut this one, it looks like, into a quick change tube vise. Yes, that has been cut. Normally they're not. I don't mind that so much. I've cut a couple of mine to do that. Back in the day, they didn't hold tight enough, or they would bend slightly, so you'd cut them right there, right at the head of the tube vise, and then it would move over. Now, modern machines, they've discovered that fact, and they've corrected that on the new tube vices. Back then, they hadn't figured that out yet. So this is all original. This is a square coil machine, which today, when you get them, they're not. This one has a gap that I would probably, if I were going to use this one every day, I would take that bottom coil off. I would put a shim in there because the gap is a little large for what I like. It makes them run a little funky. This one's definitely set up as a shader. Oh, it's got a hit to it though. That would definitely pack color like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, I'd use that one. I'd use that one to shade with. So this little Dennis Dwyer, I think, ran me like, geez, I don't even know, $100 and $200 and something. I'd have to look. Here it is right here. Somebody will look that up later and put it in there. I like this one because it's all original. Everything on it is as it should be. The little button, even the little button screws on the side, a lot of times those are changed out. It looks like somebody might have changed the cap on the back. That doesn't quite look right to me with the little teeth in it. Dennis, if you're watching and you did put the little teeth in there like that, let me know. I'd love to know that, or if anybody else out there knows. But yeah, I dig this one. I would say that if you are looking at one of these, one of the vintage ones of these, I'd say pop on it. If you can get one, definitely get one. This is my second one. My first one just wasn't all original. This second one definitely is. So if you see one of these out there and it's on an outrageous price and it works, I'd say go for it. Worst case scenario, if you got one of the newer ones with the not so great coils on it, just switch them out for new coils. But the geometry on this machine is beautiful. It's well balanced. It's very light. So if you're thinking about Dennis Dwyer nail, grab one. I don't think you'll regret it at all. Till next week, take it easy. Back to Airick. Okay, so that is what we had for you this week. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I love doing the Flash segments. Hey, if you're out there and you're a tattoo artist and you do some Flash, send it and we'll do a little expose on you here on the show, and we'll show other people how to purchase it. So until next time, though, I want y'all to stay safe. I want y'all to be cool to each other, and I want y'all to keep on collecting. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, and please hit the subscribe button down below and check out these videos. We've worked real hard on these too, and I think if you enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy those too.